Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for the month of January. Starting us off by shuffling some rider-waite tarot, and we're going to kind of set up the reading like a calendar month so we can break the reading apart into the 4 weeks of January for you, Libra. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Okay. Oh. Alrighty, so we've got the first half of January all ready to rock and roll for you. And we're going to move into our Pulp Tarot to pull the second half of January for you as well. Okay. I'm going to do one more shuffle for you, Libra. Beautiful. Alrighty. And lastly, I'm just going to pull, pardon my reach, 4 more cards from my Shaman Oracle. These are going to be your weekly highlights for you. Things that you might want to look out for, things to consider for each week for you, Libra, in January. One more shuffle. Perfect. Okay, perfectamundo. We are ready to rock and roll now. All right, meow. Okay, so just a heads up for the first half of January, I'm going to be confirming these with my Shadowscapes tarot. So I'm going to be shuffling on the side as we're talking. The second half of January will be confirmed by my Manga tarot for you as well. But we're going to get cracking here. I'm just going to move the 3 weeks of the month out of the way for us. So it's a little easier for me to dive into clarifications and we can easily see what's happening for you, Libra. All right. So it looks like the highlight for you for the first week of January is the Shaman of Loss. Now, the Shaman of Loss, it always looks a little more intimidating than it usually is. Typically, it refers to shedding pieces of ourselves that no longer serve us. So typically, the Shaman of Loss is in fact indicating shadow work or things that we need to let go of in our lives. So starting off with the first week of January, you have the Page of Swords showing up for you in your general energy. This is talking about potentially our methods are a little defensive, maybe a little reactionary. It happens, but we're going to clarify, so no worries. But it moves you into the Four of Wands. This can talk about a completed project, a celebration of a completed project. This can also indicate walking through a new door, like a door opening for you. Now, I will say for some of you, this may also indicate a positive connection like an engagement or a wedding, renewing of vows, that kind of thing. For some of you, take it how it resonates, right? But this moves us into the King of Pentacles. Very nice. So this is more of you're more money connected at this time. You've built up a lot of skills with these grapes showing up. And yeah, you're very reliable, sturdy, and you're doing quite well. You're quite strong. So let's go ahead and dive in here and find out what the Page of Swords is for you, Libra, followed by the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. What is this, Spirit, for Libra this upcoming January? Do one more shuffle. Gorgeous. What is the Page of Swords, Spirit? Oh, okay. It's the Hermit. Interesting. So this kind of tells me, because the Page of Swords talks about kind of charging forward and being kind of hasty, maybe reactionary, a little too defensive in our way, because it's being confirmed by the Hermit, kind of what I'm getting is you're turning inward based on this reactionary behavior. And I kind of see you reflecting on it like, why did I react that way? Why was I feeling defensive about this? I kind of see you like noticing yourself feeling this way and kind of doing a deep dive into it is kind of the vibe that I get with that. You're kind of wondering how you can heal that side of yourself. And I really like to see that, especially because the shaman of loss showing up. I feel like this is something that you want to shed, something, this kind of reaction, this knee-jerk response kind of thing. We all have it, right? It happens. But this moves you into the Four of Wands, this new doorway to walk through, potentially a celebration. What is the Four of Wands, Spirit? One more. One more? Oh, okay. So I'm definitely getting you're walking through a doorway. And what I'm getting is this is not a typical reading for this, but this is what I'm getting for a lot of you guys here. You're walking through a new door that is open for you here with this Four of Wands. I feel like because you have taken the time to do some inner work here with the Hermit and the Page of Swords kind of energy there, that hastiness. I feel like because your Four of Wands, this doorway opening for you, this celebration completed project here, brings you into the Death card. So this is talking about an ending to bring about a new beginning. That's fantastic. That's your loss. That's your loss right there, Libra. That's a great loss to have. Because that's confirmed by our Three of Swords. Yeah, you're letting go of the heartbreak. You're letting go of the disappointment. You're letting go of the depression. You've done some serious inner work here. Now, I'm wondering if this kind of work started maybe towards the end of December, and you're kind of wrapping up. That's kind of the energy I get into the first week, around midweek January there. You're kind of really digging deep and getting to the root here. Because the Nine of Swords shows up, and what I see is, it's this sort of energy, this depression, this sadness, this reactionary behavior. It's been causing a lot of problems for you throughout your life, and you're here and you're ready to leave it at the door before you step into your new life is kind of what I'm getting. Stepping into a brighter, lighter, happier feeling. Beautiful. Moving into the King of Pentacles. What is that, Spirit? Ooh, okay. Confirmed by the Lovers. So this is a more positive mindset. This can also indicate a positive business connection, kind of was what I'm getting there as well. But definitely could be love because it's confirmed by the King of Cups. So I see for some of you guys here, this could be, in fact, yes, a love connection coming in, someone kind of charging in towards you, but someone that's coming at you with the right kind of energy that you're looking for, someone that's more emotionally mature. But I think for a lot of you, this is mostly just you've put in a lot of work for dealing with your shadow self and really analyzing it with that Hermit energy. And it's like this Four of Wands shows up with a new open door for you to just walk right through. And you decide, great, I'm going to leave all my baggage here at the front door and I'm going to step right through into a better, brighter existence. That's the loss. Sounds really heavy, and I'm glad you put it down, Libra. It looks good on you. It just reminds me, I don't know why this just popped into my head, go with it, but It's like, I don't know. I come back to work after the holidays. They're like, oh my God, did you lose weight? I'm like, yeah, I did so much shadow work over the holidays. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. Okay. Anyway, I'm just playing. All right. So you move on to into the second week of January. Your highlight is the ancestor of illusion. Ooh, spooky. My vibe with this is you're kind of punching through the illusions and you're kind of coming to terms with a lot of things here, mainly because of the shadow work. And you're very intuitive, is kind of what I'm getting here. But moving onward, the second week of January, you're starting off with that Nine of Swords energy. What's happening with that? We're going to have to take a closer look. But it leads you into the Two of Pentacles. You're kind of maybe juggling a little too much. You might have a little too many projects on the go, a little too much on your plate, and you might need to slow down. We're going to clarify though. But this moves you into the Sun. Something here is happening at the end of the second week of January that is bringing you a lot of joy, happiness, clarity, potentially even prosperity coming in for a lot of you guys. But I see things are feeling a lot lighter. So, Spirit, what is the Nine of Swords for my Libra friends? Strength card showing up. This is encouraging you to be strong through this, to continue with your shadow work here that you've been working on. Because the Strength card, she's kind of like holding the lion's mouth closed. She's not like wrestling it, she's holding it gently. She's soothing this beast into submission. The lion representing her shadow. And this is a daily thing. We don't defeat our shadow, right? Like this isn't a one and done thing. This is something we learn to work with and potentially learn to juggle with. So we're going to press onward. That looks really good though. Like you're strong in the face of things that are causing you some heartache, some pain, some struggle, right? And I mean, we're all going to be facing strife and struggle. That's life, unfortunately. However, all we can really hope for is that we can learn something in the face of these trials and that we can be strong and face them head on with this Strength card, which is what I see you doing, Libra. This moves you into the Two of Pentacles. Confirmed by the Two of Pentacles. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you might be juggling quite a bit here. There's kind of a need to find some balance. We'll take one more. Yeah, because I feel like there's a little bit of strife here with what you're juggling. I feel like this might be in reference to your work. I feel like, Libra, are you working too hard? Are you working too hard? Something to think about. I feel like that is something you might need to consider in the second week of January is, what am I doing? Am I biting off more than I can chew? Do I need to make a change? We'll take one more for that one. Confirmed by the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is telling you need to make a change here. You need to find a better way. I feel like I kind of get the vibe that there might be an easy change here with this struggle juggle energy. It might just lie within the details. The words, the devil's in the details, is coming into mind here. This kind of struggle juggle, there might be I feel like for some of you, there might be a small detail that you're missing potentially that you're going to find that's going to help you kind of find a better balance in what you're doing here. But carrying on into the Sun, what is the Sun, Spirit? It's the Six of Wands. It's a victory here. Yeah, I feel like you made a change here. You found, what's the word? You found this little nugget of wisdom that I feel like it's literally the smallest little detail that you're going to tweak that's going to kind of bring you into more balance, more harmony, more joy with the Sun, more clarity. And especially with the Six of Wands, like, yeah, it's a success here. So I feel like the ancestor of illusion is probably the shadow. It likes to tell us lies. Let's just be real about it. Let's get so heckin' for real right now. Our shadow is one of the best bullshitters, probably, if we're being honest. So I feel like it's breaking through this illusion of stories the shadow tells us. But I also feel like this illusion here can kind of pertain to this struggle juggle energy of like, oh, it has to be done this way. This is the only way that I can be successful or make this happen, is if I'm fighting tooth and nail and kind of burning myself out. I feel like that's the illusion that you're breaking through here in the second week of January. So we're going to move on into the third week of January for you, Libra. And your highlight for the third week is the journeyer. You're not the ancestor. You're not the spirit of. You are the journeyer. So that looks really interesting. I do want to point out on the journeyer, the head is illuminated. There's wings. It feels free. It feels light. So it looks like you're starting off the third week of January with justice. Gorgeous, Libra. Libra, you be showing up as yourself. You look like a boss babe here, just saying. So yeah, you're in a very empowered space here, showing up as yourself. It's very balanced. I love it, especially after the Two of Pentacles twice. You've sought out and obtained balance here. It's honesty, and it's this ability to manifest. Gorgeous. This leads you into the Ace of Swords. This is a flash of insight coming through for you here. Interesting. I'm curious what that insight is for you, because it leads you into the Tower, where it's a shakeup. This can be a move. This can be a new job. This can be a breakup. This could be a number of things. But you are straight up on a journey. So let's dive right in. Spirit, what is the Justice card for Libra? One more? So the Justice card, this balance, this... Yeah, it's like balance, it's honesty, maybe a little bit of compromise. It's being confirmed by our Seven of Wands. So this is talking about standing your ground here. I definitely feel that with the Justice. Like, she looks tough. She's got a sword. She's like, I don't know. She's giving like, it's like a power stance here. And I definitely feel that with the Seven of Wands. Like, yes, you might have to defend this position that you're holding. Standing your ground as your authentic self is kind of what I'm getting, not wavering. And then that's confirmed by the Judgment card. So this lets me know that you are now receiving a call from your guides, your ancestors, your spirits, deities, whoever you kind of communicate with. You're getting a call here to a better way of life, and you might have to shed some skin to step into that new way. But the Ace of Swords shows up next with this flash of insight here, maybe in regards to a new way of doing things, a new way of being. Let's find out. Ace of Swords, Spirit. Confirmed by the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. So this talks about, like, I mean, you're doing well in finances. You're very sturdy here. But what I'm getting mostly is I feel like you're getting a flash of insight on manifestation. Mainly because this card kind of, it gives a very subtle nod to manifestation, and it's really standing out to me right now. This coin on his head, we start out with how we think. We change how we think about something. We move it into our hearts. We make it into an intention. And then we move it to our feet, and we put in that footwork so that we can get the things that we want, the things that we require. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. We'll take one more. Ooh, aye! It's being confirmed by the moon. Interesting. So what I'm getting, if you are working on a manifestation here, this flash of insight about how you need to manifest, how you want to manifest, or make a change in your business, keep it to yourself. Because we're getting the moon. This is talking about kind of a secretive energy here. I will say that sometimes our outcome might differ from what we had intended, but that's okay. The moon talks about this forward moving of an evolution, and I like to see it because it leads you right into the tower where you're letting something go. What is this tower's spirit? You're letting go the Five of Pentacles, this feeling of being left out in the cold. Yeah, more shadow BS that you don't need. Feeling like there isn't enough to go around, feeling like things are really rough. One more. Yeah, and you're making that decision. You're clearing up this fog. It's a snap back to reality. You've made this decision that, yeah, I'm not out in the cold. I'm going to step inside where it's warm. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You are the journeyer. You don't need a light in the moon when you are the light. You're very illuminated at this time. Trust yourself, trust your path. Know that your little wings are going to carry you exactly where you need to be, Libra. So we're going to move into the final week of January for you, Libra. Your highlight for this 4th week is the ancestor of protection. You are divinely protected. Love to see that with my Queen of Wands there. That definitely talks about a fiery protection. But it looks like you start off the week kind of recovering from this tower moment, letting this go, this shadow work you put in with the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from this. It's not working for you. You've healed, you've taken time, and you're walking away. Beautiful. And it moves you into the 2 of Swords where you're feeling more clear-headed. You have a lot more mental clarity, we'll just say, and you're more balanced. I like to see the moon also kind of showing up after the moon. Like we've seen, it's still following you. There's still kind of this mysterious energy about you, but you're moving forward, you're clear-headed, and you're feeling a lot more peaceful, balanced, harmonious. And this leads you into the Queen of Wands, where you're feeling more creative, you're feeling more empowered, and you're not caring what people think, because screw them. Who cares what people think? Most people are kind of silly anyway. Anywho, so we're going to go ahead and clarify these for you, Libra. Starting with the 8 of Cups. What is the 8 of Cups for Libra spirit? It's being confirmed by the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, walking away here, it's bringing you to a new opportunity. You're learning more about the material world, learning more about mental health, financial health, maybe even nature itself. Like this looks really good. You're clearing out this energy and you're stepping into a new start. Beautiful. The 2 of Swords, spirit. Confirmed by the Lovers. Gorgeous. Yes, it's a more balanced, harmonious mindset. You're more positive in your mindset. Gorgeous. Libra. And I will say, yes, there could be love coming in. You could be dating. Libra, I feel like you're dating. I don't know. Some of you guys might be dating. Some of you guys might be meeting new friends, networking, things like that. It does look like a very social kind of a nice balance, I would say, this duality between going inward and kind of with the hermit and doing the shadow work versus like getting out and meeting people and having fun, right? Moving you into the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is confirmed by the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, you're focused on a dream right here. You're looking out onto new horizons with the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands talks about a new journey, a new beginning for you. You're looking out into the horizon. You're looking at these ships that are coming into harbor saying like, which one of these opportunities do I want to pounce upon? That's kind of the vibe I get, especially with the Queen of Wands with her cat. Like, she's ready to pounce. I know she looks a little comfy and snuggly, but she's ready to pounce. She's got a lot of fiery energy. So I just want you to know this last week here, you are protected in your new endeavors. Do not be afraid to try new things, to put in that deep spiritual work, that shadow work. You're going to come out on top, Libra. So I hope you have a wonderful day and you're going to have a fantastic January. So take care. Bye-bye.